Hello, in this video I will talk on the end of file exception. So remember last time we wrote this code, we write integer and we write double into file and then we read them from the file. Now let me change this a little bit. So let's say I put 10 in the file, okay, and then I read integer from the file and then display it on the screen. So let me just run this. Okay, so writing is done. So we read 10, we put 10 and then we read 10 and display on the screen. Okay, so we display that. What if I try to read another integer? Okay, so when I put integer in the file, we have just one integer, which is number 10. But I try to read two integers from the file. Let me run this. Okay, file cannot open. Okay, so basically this throws the exception. It says file cannot open. Actually, um, it is a more specific exception. It is not this one. It is an end of the file problem. So as you see, we didn't get any problem here. We displayed 10, but this could not read. So we should catch it more specific exception, which is end of file exception. And here, okay, so we would like to catch it here. Okay, so so this read it int basically throws end of file exception. So let me put this in a try catch here. Try and then catch. Okay, try and catch. So I put these two in here. Okay, and so catch. So this would be end of file exception. Let me just say end of file exception. Okay, all right, so here let me just copy and paste. Okay, so here, and this would be end of file. Okay, so let me just run this. Okay, it says end of file exception. Okay, so we could not do it. So how about I would like to display all the integers until the end of file. So how do we check that? So let me use a for loop here. So for integer I, and let me just start from 10. Okay, and I less than 50. Okay, and so here I will say increment I by 10. So here, actually let me do this less than equals to. So this will display put 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So 5 numbers. So let me just put this here. So here if I will just put I. Okay, so this will put 5 numbers. So here, okay, so let me do this for loop. Okay, so here I will say int I equals to 0, I less than 5, and I plus plus. And then let me just display it on the screen. So system out print line and so it will be fin, okay, and we read integer, and we read 5 integers and display them on the screen. Okay, so let me just run it. Okay, it displays 5 integers, but in here I use for loop because I know that there are 5 integers. What if I don't know how many integers there are? Okay, so instead of for loop I will use while loop, and I make this while loop to infinite. So I just say true. Basically, this is really not infinite. As soon as this throws exception, we will be done. So let's say, so this throws the exception. We come to here, and then we can say no more numbers. Okay, no more numbers. Um, okay, so now let's see what this will display. Okay, so while true, just keep going, and as soon as this throws exception, we come to here, catch clause, no more numbers. Actually, if you prefer, you don't have to display anything, but let's say no more numbers. So let me run this. Okay, it displays all of them, and then at the next iteration, there is no more numbers, and this throws the exception, end of file exception, and we say no more numbers, and we are done. I hope this is clear to everybody. Have a nice day.